Welcome to the Drug Interaction Solutions tutorial for performing drug queries in the Drug Interaction Database or DIDB. Once you log in, it will take you to the dashboard. Here you can find links to the All Queries page, which will take you to our most used queries. Other useful information can be found in the Resource Center, and monographs can be found here. Let's start with All Queries. The queries are grouped into basic, advanced, pharmacokinetics, and additional queries. There's also an option to set a default compound for queries. Let's try drug queries under basic queries. You can do a broad search under Find All Studies. For more specific searches, you can do so under single or multiple objects or precipitants. In DIDB, a compound is considered the object when it is the substrate or victim. When the compound is a causative agent or perpetrator, such as an inhibitor, inducer, or activator, it is considered the precipitant. Let's try Find All Studies using the drug zanubrutinib, which is a kinase inhibitor approved by the FDA in 2019, indicated to treat mantle cell lymphoma. Our search function includes an automatic search suggestion feature, so all matching compounds in the database will appear, including metabolites and enantiomers. As you can glean from this list, our database contains a vast amount of compounds, which includes all drugs currently in the market, as well as drugs that have been withdrawn, drugs under clinical development, herbal medications, and natural products. Let's select zanubrutinib and submit. The results page is presented in a table format. You can filter the results by typing within each category. For example, if you only want to see studies where zanubrutinib was the object. You can also drag and drop the columns to reorder them, or sort the results by using the sort icon. Also, you can export your search results to Excel and CSV for further data processing. A list of menu options will appear when you click on the NDA or PubMed number. You have citation details, PK, DDI, and QT summaries. You can also go to the FDA page of the drug. Let's click on citation details. All the information presented here were extracted, decomposed, and constructed into the DIDB format from the NDA reviews shortly after the drug's approval. On the top here, you will see a series of badges letting you know that there are 37 entries related to this NDA, renal and hepatic impairment studies, food effect studies, and cocktail studies. Of note, negative results from systemic in vitro screening studies are summarized in the comments area. The entries are displayed in a tree structure, and they are organized based on the drug's role as an object or precipitant. Clicking on a plus sign once, the branches expand one level deeper. For example, it shows that there are in vitro transport and metabolism studies, as well as in vivo pharmacokinetic studies where zanubrutinib was the object. Double-clicking on a plus sign expands all the levels of the tree branches, giving you all the details of each study. In vitro parameters such as permeability and efflux ratios, Km, Vmax, and intrinsic clearance are curated in a rich context. Under in vivo PK, you can see details of the food effect studies, renal impairment studies, and hepatic impairment studies. Going down the page, you will see DDI studies with multiple inhibitors and inducers. For example, in the study evaluating the effect of CYP3A strong inhibitor itraconazole on zanubrutinib disposition, PK parameters including percent changes in AUC and Cmax compared to controls are collected, as well as other information such as study design and dosing information. Simulation results including PBPK and PopPK studies are also curated, especially when they are used in lieu of clinical studies to provide label recommendations. Scrolling down some more to where zanubrutinib was listed as a precipitant, will show you that there are entries for in vitro induction, in vitro inhibition, and clinical studies using in vivo probes. These are the cocktail studies mentioned earlier. We also collect or compute IV-IVE data following the FDA guidance when both the IC50 or Ki values and relevant drug concentrations are provided. However, for this example, only the concentration was provided, but the prediction was calculated assuming an IC50 value based on percent inhibition. Now let's change gears and go to the DDI summary for zanubrutinib, which is part of the monograph. Go to the top of the page and click on zanubrutinib DDI summary. Here we have zanubrutinib DDI risk level as an object and as a precipitant. On the left-hand side, you have a list of the different sections of the DDI summary. You can click on them to go straight to the desired section. Zanubrutinib QT and PK summaries are also included here. The DDI summary is a snapshot of all the relevant DDI and PK information from the NDA reviews at the time of its release. But if you want to view other entries related to zanubrutinib, just scroll up and you can click on this green button that says All Studies Containing Zanubrutinib. In this case, only one citation has entries related to zanubrutinib, in addition to the NDA at this time. And that concludes this video tutorial on performing a drug query in the Didb. If you have any questions, just go to our website, druginteractionsolutions.org, and click Contact Us from the top menu. Thank you for your time.